Now this is how you fish ledges at Kentucky Lake.
Alright y'all, here's part of the pattern that I put together at Kentucky Lake while fishing for the KBF National Championship in mid-March. If you haven't seen my highlight video, then click on the video in the upper right hand corner. You'll see mostly all the fish that I caught on the 2 tournament days when the weather was cold, and hence my Texas Tech beanies. So what do I mean by a ledge? Pay attention to my Lowrance in this scene and take note of the drastic depth change as I approach the shore. This is what I mean by a ledge. The best locations I found were where I could be 5 to 20 yards from the bank but still be in 7 to 10 feet of water. I found this type of bank to be the most productive, and boat position was also key to my success as I tried to keep my slayer in those depths of 7 to 10 feet of water and 5 to 20 yards from the bank. Here's a bass that I caught right in the same area that I was showing you on my Lowrance, which just happens to be a main lake point. However, I personally found that the secondary points were more productive. Now, in areas where I were 15 yards from the bank and maybe in 4 feet of water, I never really got bit unless that area was a flat. Now, when I would enter a flat, I normally got bit at the edges of the flats between ledges on the bank. In this scene, the flat is the portion to my left and the deeper ledge portion is near the point that's on the right. Alrighty, let's go to another scene out on the main lake. I primarily stuck to the coves, generally given because the winds were super bad, but I caught this exact fish using the same pattern. As a matter of fact, I'm really only 5 yards from the bank, but I'm in 15 feet of water. But here I am on a small channel swing and I catch a nice fish. I only fished this point in this channel swing because of the pattern that I found. I saw the contour of the bank and noticed the point, shot down a real quick glance at my Lowrance, and within a couple casts I landed a fish. And it was a nice one. He was over 15 inches. So here's another scene showing how I worked the bank and ledges of this pattern. I tried not to let 1 foot go between my casts. I figured if I did that, there would be 3 fish that I missed between that foot, and so I tried to hit every piece of that bank that I could. I paid attention to the clues along the way, like this little bit of grass that I picked up, while casting. So the wind actually played a major factor in the way that I fished because I used the wind to my advantage. Using the wind and the reverse of my native Watercraft Slayer Propel, I can easily work this pattern effectively and efficiently and make sure that I can hit every piece of that shoreline. My key baits were a Official Baits 2.5 Red Crawl Square Bill, another Official Baits 2.5 in the Bluegill pattern, also a square bill, and I also used a Official Baits S-Crank in the bull brim color, but I lost that one. So another thing you should take from this is look at the clues from the video too. Immediately look at the shoreline, look at the rocks. I primarily stayed away from any muddy banks. I didn't even touch them. I avoided them like the plague. Also, look at the water level. This time of the year, early March, the Kentucky Lake is still at winter pool. If you're going out here to fish, pay attention to the rains that are actually going on in Arkansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. Why do you ask? Well, the Tennessee River flows from the south to the north, and the Tennessee Valley Authority draws the lake down in anticipation of these heavy rains. So, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. More videos going to come like this, so please like, subscribe, and y'all have a good one.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.